was gonna talk to YouTube and then you came and stole the show.
Just talk.
You wanna show YouTube your good handwriting?
This is my good handwriting.
Good job, man.
I promise it was an accident.
What?
A, B, C.
Sean knocked me down. My hands flew up and hit him in the
Say
nose.
who in the nose?
Q,
Sean.
R, S,
He
T,
crying.
U, B, W,
Technically, it's
X,
impossible not to cry when you're in the nose.
Oh, you hit him that hard in the nose.
B, C,
Probably.
You in there abusing my kids.
He pushed me. He pushed me like, I said, what?
R,
Oh
S,
no.
T. I gotta make magic. Pen. The pen ain't in my hand. Pen in my
Whoa.
pen in my hand.
Wow! How you do that, Laylee?
Pen magically not in my hand, and then I hold it in my other hand, and then magic come out because I grab it out.
Wow, that is so cool.
What else, Mama? A, B, C.
Is it bleeding? Come here, let me look at it. Where's it hurt? Where? Right here?
Okay, now you make
Does it hurt when someone touches
a
it?
look.
Oh, hopefully it's not bruised tomorrow.
Let them see.
Okay, lady, I wanted to talk to the camera, okay?
Okay,
Tell YouTube bye.
good.
I'll see you later. Hey friends and family, it's me Mixie. Today I wanted to talk about my journey through getting the bariatric surgery. According to my insurance policies, I have to get a referral from my family physician. So when you go to the family physician to ask about bariatric surgery, some doctors are pro bariatric surgery and some doctors are not so pro. But so I went to her for a bariatric referral, and she, of course, granted me the bariatric referral, but with the lecture about how I should probably be able to do it naturally and all that stuff. And things you expect from other people, and I guess you should expect it from some doctors too. I see a different doctor for my OB/GYN appointments. I got on the scale, I was like 450. As soon as he came in, he didn't even say hi. He was just like, have you considered bariatric surgery? And I'm like, a little bit shocked, but not really. I mean, I am very big. And I told him, yeah, I'm already in the process of getting bariatric surgery. And he was like, oh, great. What day are you getting it? And he was like trying to put it in his notes. And I'm like, trying to kindly tell him it doesn't work like that. So I told him I didn't know the date. I had to do the program first. It's a 6-month supervised diet and all that. So, he was just pro bariatric surgery. So before I start with that, let me talk about the reasons why I decided to have bariatric surgery in the first place. Since I was overweight most of my life, it's always been something you think about, bariatric surgery, but I never really had any problems with being overweight until currently. When I was younger, I was very, very active, and it's probably one of the reasons why I didn't get so big yet. And being very active, I was very healthy, so I could do everything that I needed to do. So I decided to have bariatric surgery when I got into last year. Last year, I realized I was very fat. So fat indeed that I couldn't do a lot of the things that I wanted to do. All those good things, like putting on your socks with ease.
You don't want to see that footage?
I have footage of me putting on my socks. I'm not sure if I want to show you that,
Let us know in
though.
the comments below.
Yeah, if someone wants to see in the comments below, I'll post me doing my 450-pound life. Once my doctor sent the referral, I went to Indianapolis, which is a 2-hour drive from my house. So we went there and went to the orientation. Of course, they give you all this paperwork and all this talk and all that, and I decided to go ahead and go forward with it because at this point I had made up my mind, because people should not have to live like this, like as big as I am. It's totally terrible. So I just wanted to let you in on the process of what happens when you go through it. So they give you this folder at orientation, and like I treasured this folder and I made like checklists on it and stuff. 6 months medically supervised weight loss program. Okay, the dreaded 6-month weight loss program. So I started this actually in July last year. So I've been in this program for a year and 4 months, and I've just now gotten my surgery date. So thank you. Yes, I can't believe it, honestly. I am not even afraid yet because I don't really even believe it. So the first month you have the bariatric seminar that I told you about, and they count that as your first of 7 required visits for your weight loss program, and you have to get weighed. So I weighed in at 456 pounds, and that is my highest weight to date. That's August. You have to see the psychologist. So you have to have the psychology appointment, the dreaded psychology appointment. Everyone talks about what are they going to say? Are they going to pretend? Are they going to tell the truth? And I decided that since I have such bad anxiety and I do get depression on and off, that I should be completely 100 with this doctor. Like, I'm just going to tell him the truth, because last year I was drowning in anxiety by then. When he starts asking questions, I was born, what happened, all that. We talked. I cried because I was so depressed at the time, and I told him, yeah, I think about suicide daily. I have bad anxiety. I'm crippled with anxiety at this point, and I'm thinking he's not going to approve me for bariatric surgery, even though they say the appointment isn't pass-fail. So he required me 5 months of therapy. I still had like 5 months of the medically supervised weight loss diet anyway, so I kind of think that's why he went with 5 months. And so I had to get into therapy, and it was a wait list, so I was a little bit upset about it. But I figured, things happen when they're supposed to happen. It's why they happen that way. So I went ahead and went to the therapist appointment. I figured I would be honest also with them, and it really helped a lot for me. I also go online now because I only did the 5 months with the therapist, and I go online now and go to like self-help pages and also groups on Facebook that have similar depression, anxiety issues that I have. And every month you have to see the dietitian, so every month is a dietitian visit. In the 3rd month it's just the dietitian, nothing happening. The 4th month is when you schedule your consultation with the bariatric surgeon, and you don't see the surgeon for more than like 5 minutes. I mean, unless you probably have like extensive health history is probably what it's for. But for me, I don't have extensive health history. Month 5 was November, nothing there. Just dietitian appointment and my therapist appointment. Month 6 was December, and it was just a dietitian appointment, a therapy appointment. January was my last dietitian appointment. I think I lost a total of like 40 something pounds. I gained that back now. But and then the last one, you completed the program, you get your surgery date. Well, not the case. Around this time, I think I lost my insurance because you know how insurance is. So I had to wait like 2 months to get my insurance back. When I finally got ready to get approved for my surgery date, I ended up in the hospital with blood clots in both lungs. So you don't want to do that, because then they schedule you for 3 months out. So 3 months out, I had to go back and get my pre-surgery testing. And the pre-surgery testing is something that you do before you get your surgery date at this office. So in order to do that, you have to pass it. And this is the point where I'm really frustrated, because this is like we're far out now into this year. And I finally went to get the appointment, and everything went smoothly. I passed all the tests, and the tests included blood work, urine sample. I think they test you for drugs or alcohol. And no, you have to provide your own alcohol test. I had to like go pay for it. No, it was alcohol and a drug test. And I just bought the cheapest package. They didn't clarify what you needed to be tested for, so I just bought the cheapest package. And it had to be a blood sample alcohol test. It couldn't be like a breath test. So I had to pay for that cash, which wasn't too expensive. I went to Any Lab Test Now to get it done, and they just faxed it over there for me, so I have to drive the 2 hours. And I passed all my tests, and then I went to see I thought I was seeing the bariatric surgeon, but I ended up seeing a nurse practitioner, and she told me that I couldn't get approved until I had another CAT scan to prove that the pulmonary emboli that I had dissolved completely. So I was very upset at that point. I figured it would never happen. I finally got the CT scan approved, and then eventually I passed that, and then they gave me a date for bariatric surgery, and I'm like ecstatic. I have a date, November 28th. I don't know what to do with myself. I should start eating healthy again, but instead I eat even worse, thinking about I'm never going to eat this food again and all that terrible stuff that probably healthy, successful people don't do. But I was doing it. And I am 3 weeks away from my surgery, so I just wanted to recap that process with you guys in case anyone was looking into getting the bariatric surgery. And at this office, I was surprised to find out that they do offer the duodenal switch. Oh yeah, you also had to go to support group attendance for the entire time, and they would give you like this verification that you went, and you have to turn that into your doctor, and what they do with that is they turn that into your insurance to get approved. Because since this is considered an elective procedure, insurance is kind of funny acting about it. Anyways, it is a long process, and I really don't think it should be forced upon people, but because it was forced upon me and I did it, I really found it beneficial. So I really have a lot of my stress, anxiety together now. Not perfect. I don't think anybody's perfect, but it's getting good.
You're perfect, babe.
It's going good.
No.
I'm still not believing. I honestly feel like I'm going to pull up to the hospital thinking I'm about to have some surgery. They're going to get me ready and do whatever they do. And they're going to like, man, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to reschedule you. So until they say I'm ready for surgery, like in the hospital, hooked up to an IV, all that, I'm not going to believe that it's going to happen. So the alternative, if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to get my life together either way, because I let it get too far. Okay, friends and family, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I just wanted to make this quick video while I was already in the process of making videos today. I was just vlogging. So I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.